Going on? Chris here, Mercer County Boot Camp with another video, and I'm going to tell you to do the following things. Stop stepping on the scale, please. It is really annoying. Okay? Now, chances are people who step on the scale on a regular basis, which is at least a couple times a day, they're the very ones who are more susceptible to quitting. And in fact, they could even gain more weight because they may fall into some kind of a mental funk, a breakdown, depression, whatever it is you want to call it, where they may feel hopeless and that nothing at all works and that they're not intended to have a life of health and abundance at all. Okay? So just know that your body composition, or rather your body fat, your weight, you can't really always dictate how fast it'll go down, how fast it'll go up. Sometimes that's just up to your body to determine, and some things will play a factor: age, hormones as well. I mean, really everyone is different, and we're not really sure how fast fat loss can occur until we just get started. Okay, so what I want to really encourage you guys to do is to focus on the journey itself. When you focus on the number on the scale, you're not focusing on the journey, which is supposed to lead to that lifestyle that you say that you really want. Think of it like this for a real quick analogy. Let's say you lose something. Have you ever lost something? You probably have. And you look and look and look and you just can't find it. Then what happens? You're not looking for it, and guess what? There it is. You find it. So sometimes fat loss happens just that very same way. When you're just focused on the lifestyle itself, it just so happens to be that when you step on a scale and it's been a long time, hey, look at that, I actually finally reached my goal. Or the next time you do some kind of a body fat measurement as well. So if you say you want a lifestyle, I really encourage you to mean it. Don't put any kind of contingency on that. Well, I want a lifestyle, but that's contingent upon the number on the scale going down. Because if it doesn't, oh boy, I'm going to go back to my old ways. If that's the case, then you're really not being sincere with yourself or with other people. You're a liar. That's right. I said it. You're lying to yourself about wanting a lifestyle change if you're putting a contingency on what the scale says. So a lifestyle is basically just like marriage. It's through thick and through thin until death do you part. So while we're at it with the scale, understand the myth of muscle weighing more than fat. Muscle does not outweigh fat. It's more dense than fat, but a pound of muscle is the same as a pound of fat. A pound of muscle, though, takes up less volume than a pound of fat. So let's say someone weighs 140 pounds. They're working their tail off, and then they step on the scale. It says 143 pounds. Oh, that must mean I'm gaining weight. No, you're not. And chances are that you actually put on some extra lean muscle, and oh, by the way, are you now starting to fit better in those clothes? Say yes, you are. Great. That should be an indicator that you really do need to think about the following things. The inches. How do your clothes feel? How do you feel from the inside? Are you more happy now? Do you have more confidence? You know, those are things that your scale can't dictate. And aren't those things that you want for yourself? To be happier, to fit better in clothes, have more confidence and more strength as well? If the answer is yes, then good for you. You just proved that the scale is pretty much borderline obsolete for your lifestyle and abundancy goals. This has been Chris again, Mercer County Boot Camp. Take care.